Welcome back everyone, Nash Rathbone here, and today I'm going to take a look at this CooYoo Quantum AL miniature flashlight as supplied to me by GearBest. Thank you very much GearBest for sending this in for us to have a look at. Let's just have a look at a few of the details on the packaging first. So you might want to freeze frame this for a second or two, take a look at what it says. And then also we have some more information just here. And then on the back it says, please do not direct human and animal eyes. So I guess you're not really supposed to look at this flashlight then. Okay guys, let's get it out of the packaging then, shall we? Oh. Okay, after a little bit of struggling with the packaging, what do we get exactly? Well, there's the package itself. So we don't want that no more. That can go over there. We have a dual language instruction manual. It's in Chinese on one side and English on t'other. Okay, it explains all about how to use it in that, so I'll get rid of that. We have a little bit of paper here, EDC for life, blah blah blah, etc. We'll knock that over. Oh, there's a it looks like a soldier on this side. What else we got here? Caution, please remove the protective sheet at the end of the battery before use. Oh, what's that all about then, I wonder? They get 4 spare O-rings in here. We get a little key ring. That's obviously to go through the little loop here, which I think is also big enough to pass paracord through while we're at it. Yes, it is. You get paracord through there quite nicely, look. And then we get a neck chain here. We'll take a look at how long that is, shall we? The neck chain supplied with the flashlight measures, folded in half, measures in at 345 millimeters roughly. You've got this little key ring here to put through the loop, and that will allow you then to carry it round your neck. Personally, I would attach one of these small Carabiners to the flashlight, making it easier to take on and off the neck chain, and also make it a lot easier to attach to your key ring. Right then guys, let's take a closer look at this interesting little flashlight, shall we? And here it is. How small is this little thing? What have we got written here then? It says CooYoo, then a number, then it's got the Quantum AL, which is obviously for the aluminium used in the construction of the thing, I would imagine. And you've got the little lanyard loop or hole here. We've seen we can get some paracord through that. You've got some nice knurling here, and you've got some nice knurling on the head too. That is all the markings on the body. We have the emitter down the bottom there, and it's a smooth reflector, as you can see. Alright, let's see if we can get it to switch on, shall we guys? It's got a built-in battery, this one. Let's have a look. Okay, nothing's happening. Why is nothing happening? Remembering that bit of paper, what did that bit of paper say? Something about a, let's take the back, oh, here we go, here's the back coming off then. There we go, and you can see one of the O-rings straight away there. Oh, right. Hang on, what we've got there? Aha! So if we flick that out, there it goes. And here's the teeny weeny little rechargeable battery. Look at that. Tiny. God, they're small, these things. It's a 10180, 100 milliamp. So pop that back in there. Screw the tail cap back on, hopefully. Not easy looking through the viewfinder, but I got it by the looks of things. Okay, let's have a look, tighten that up a bit. There we are, right in. Let's see if it'll work now, shall we guys? Hopefully it should do. Screw it in. Bingo, we're off. Okay, now this is also rechargeable. If we remove the head, we can see hopefully there should be some, here's a couple of O-rings just there, I believe. Yeah, a couple of O-rings. Right, so we'll take the head right off. And there is the recharging port. What's going on in here then? Well, there's no spring in this one. Okay. Well, there's the recharging port. Let's get the head back on again. Just temporarily. Right in. Okay. For a few dimensions, I have actually been over the this little flashlight with my vernier gauge here. I make the overall length 43.7 millimeters. I suppose that varies on how tightly you've got the head tightened up, I would imagine. So it's 43.7 millimeters long. The head diameter I came up with 13.8 mil, and the main body itself is 13.1 millimeters. I'm going to throw it on the scales now. With the battery, 12 grams, or 3/8 of an ounce. So really lightweight. Here's a size comparison then. Here's the little CooYoo. Here's my on the road M3, which I've yet to do a review on, and I've had it quite some time. And my little Hugsby XP2. Right then, so just how easy is this little fellow to recharge? We'll just have to take the head off of it. Hopefully, there we are. Right, and there's the little the charging port. So I'll just get a charging lead here. Make sure it's oriented correctly and pop it in. And hopefully you can see there's a little red LED just there. Let's get a close-up on that. Yes, you can see that one glowing quite nicely, can't you guys? Let's turn the studio lighting off for a second. There we go, you can see the LED glowing away there. And I believe the charging time on this thing is about an hour, and I would say that that LED will go green when it's finished charging. Anyway, what we'll do is we'll pretend it's had an hour's charge. Chuck that over there, and we'll put the the little head on. Now we can have a look at the pattern, beam pattern. Right, and so we'll turn it over to. Is it going to come on for us this time? Yep, there we go. That, I believe, from the instructions is. Where are the instructions? Here we go. Now let's find it in English, shall we? There we are. 8 lumens. So you're looking at 8 lumens there. There's the beam pattern. Let me just turn it a bit further. There we go. That is 130 lumens. So the you're looking at 30 minutes run time with that apparently. And if we just turn it down to 8 lumens again, you're looking at 6 hours run time on that. Put the instructions back. Alrighty then, so we'll turn that off. And then I think what we'll do is we'll just pop back in time to last night when I got up at some silly time in the morning and tested this little thing. I tried not to disturb Mrs. Rathbone because she does get a bit grumpy. But anyway, we'll just throw in a somewhat uncomfortable special effect and we'll go back to last night then. Okay, so here's the low setting. is the low setting. Hope you can't see down the garden with it. Well, I can. I can see down the garden with the low setting and in the trees, but you can't. The camera doesn't pick it up. Bang, there's the high setting. There you go, you can actually see right down the garden, look. What can you see with that? Let's have a look. Yep. So it's about, once again, if I could get the window out of the way a bit. You can just about see the hedge down there, and that is about 30 to 40 feet away down there, guys. Oh dear, I don't know about you, those special effects leave me feeling a little bit queasy, I have to say. Oh, whew. Anyway, let's turn it off. The distance you saw there down to the fence line in my garden where the hedge was, from the upstairs window there, from the studio window, you're looking at 30 to 40 feet. I could see a lot better than the camera could. The camera doesn't really sort of like looking into the dark really, but if you've got a really bright flashlight it's quite good. But it's not a bad little flashlight actually, this little thing. I mean, look at that. Imagine be taking that around. It's not a bother at all, is it really? There's nothing to it really. Rechargeable too. Got a tiny little battery in there. Alright guys, so that's my review of the CooYoo Quantum AL. It's quite a nice little flashlight actually. I would like to thank GearBest for sending that in. I do hope you'll support GearBest by purchasing stuff from them, seeing as they support us and they sent this out for us to take a look at. Thank you very much once again. If you haven't done so already guys, or you're new to the channel, perhaps you would consider subscribing to the channel, because that does help me out quite a lot. Thank you very much. And you can also click on this little bell here. That will give you the option of receiving updates to my new videos when they are published. You can also follow me on Instagram too, and that's where I put all the new stuff as I get it in. You can also support the channel via Patreon, my Patreon page too. Thank you very much. There will be a link in the description text below for this flashlight. If you want to purchase one, please do so via the link or links, because I think this is also available in silver as well. It's something I'm going to have to look into. If it is available in silver, I'll put the link down below. I also have a special GearBest link down there too, and I believe if you purchase things via that link, anything you like, I get a kickback from that, which I shall plough straight back into the channel. A little bit of commission there. To purchase stuff for you guys to look at, tools, knives, multi-tools, flashlights, etc. Oh, spinners, you might be interested in spinners. I've got a few of those on the channel. Alright then guys, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this review, and thank you for your support, and I will catch you another day for yet another review here at Rathbone Manor. Okay guys, laters!
Ruff.